Well, hi everybody, and good Monday morning to meteorologist Travis Klineski here. A bit of an active week ahead of us here, and after today we are going to start to bring back more of a summer-like feel to the atmosphere. Not hot, not too hot, but certainly warmer than the very pleasant conditions we had this past weekend, and it will still be fairly nice out there for today as well. Now, not really showing up too well in our futurecast, but we've got a few off and on showers in the area. Nothing that's too impressive. Now, there have been some rumbles of thunder and some lightning in eastern Nebraska around Fremont and Omaha, but for most of us, a few hit or miss showers. Our best chance around the Tri-Cities right away this morning, with a lower chance this afternoon, that as it starts to shift off towards the south by the afternoon hours. Severe weather not likely, but we could see an isolated severe storm out there. The chances aren't that great. The Storm Prediction Center doesn't even have anybody in our viewing area highlighted for a threat of severe storms today, so it's a pretty low-end threat out there. That could change in the next couple of days ahead. Clearing up tonight, quiet conditions, another fairly somewhat cool night ahead of us for this time of the year. A lot of 50s for overnight lows. Partly cloudy tomorrow, and a pretty quiet one until later in the afternoon when showers and thunderstorms will fire up in the western third of the state. Severe weather is possible. Then watch what happens as we push towards Tuesday night as that low-level jet stream kicks in. Storms may actually kind of be enhanced a little bit. We could see some pockets of heavy rainfall, but also severe weather threat in central Nebraska, maybe even into the eastern part of the state later in the night as well. So certainly something to watch for a little closer out there. As we push into Wednesday, we'll dry it out with a chance of severe weather once again possible Wednesday late in the day into Wednesday night, especially this time more towards the southeast part of the viewing area here. Thursday may become the best chance of the most widespread rain, thunderstorms, and severe weather. As we look at our risks for severe weather the next couple of days from the Storm Prediction Center, they do have western and central Nebraska highlighted. Now, out west, your threats, large hail and damaging winds during the afternoon and early evening hours, but as that shifts to the east during the evening and overnight, becomes more of a straight line wind threat that we'll have to watch for in central Nebraska and maybe parts of eastern Nebraska, although it's a lower end threat as you get towards the eastern part of the state with that marginal threat. Now, for Wednesday, you see the yellow shaded areas in southeast Nebraska, northern Kansas. I really think it's areas from a line, I would say a line from around Smith Center to Hebron to Lincoln southeastward is your best chance of severe weather for Wednesday. Chances of rain, let alone severe weather, are looking pretty low around the Tri-Cities area here, so I'm not expecting much, but again, the farther southeast you go, the better chance you have of seeing something fire up Wednesday afternoon to Wednesday night. All right, for today, temperature-wise out there, actually, before I even get to temperatures here, I want to back up real quick here. Thursday, I don't have a map for this, but Thursday, much of the area is highlighted on the day 4 Storm Prediction Center outlook, which they don't do that too often. They don't mark off an area 4 days out. So there is certainly a threat of severe weather. I would say the farther south you go, as you get towards Kansas and southern Nebraska, your chances are a little bit better. And I think all modes of severe weather are possible. Now, certainly more of a damaging wind and hail threat, but even isolated tornadoes are certainly something to watch for, I think, as we get into Thursday. And this is our best chance of most widespread heavy rainfall. I'll talk about it more in the 7-day forecast. All right, now let's move on to your zone forecast. Mid to upper 70s for highs up north. Dry conditions expected up north. Out west, a slight chance of thunderstorms, upper 70s and lower 80s. In the south, we're looking at temperatures in the upper 70s and lower 80s with a slight chance of showers and thunderstorms. Far south, better chances this afternoon there in northern Kansas and far southern Nebraska. Same thing to the east here. I think your better chances later in the afternoon will be near the Nebraska-Kansas border, looking at upper 70s to right around 80 degrees. All right, now to the next 7 days. Again, mentioned that severe weather threat for Tuesday evening and Tuesday night in the Tri-Cities area. Small chance for Wednesday night. 20% chance. Thursday afternoon, then, I expect widespread showers and thunderstorms to then overspread the area Thursday evening and Thursday night, but especially Thursday evening. This is probably our best chance of rainfall. Locally heavy rainfall, maybe some flash flooding, so those that are needing rain, we may get a little too much. We'll wait and see on that. But also watch that severe weather threat close for Thursday afternoon into Thursday evening. And this may be an earlier initiation of thunderstorms than what we've been seeing recently. A lot of our storms lately seem like they've been firing after 5 o'clock. This may happen a little earlier in the afternoon, towards 2, 3 o'clock in the afternoon. Friday looking dry, but Friday night a slight chance of showers and thunderstorms will keep some slight chances over the weekend. And temperature-wise, while it won't get overly hot, it will feel more summer-like with temperatures back into the 80s. Some of you may even see a few 90s there, and a little more humidity is expected as well. And those overnight lows won't be quite as cool as they have been recently. So kind of active weather in the coming days ahead of us here. A little more of a summer-like feel to talk about as well. Watch that severe weather throughout the close to the next couple days. We'll continue to update you as we get a little bit closer to those events over the next couple of days. So there you go. There's your forecast for today. Until next time, I'm meteorologist Travis Klineski. Hope you all have a great Monday.